if you want to be problematic at home where no one can see you, okay? Hello beautiful people, what's popping in the streets? It's your girl Nabia Silva, and I'm back with another video. Okay, what's popping? How are you doing? Let me know how you're doing in the comments. If you're wondering how I'm doing very well. Like, I'm doing very well, dude. I have very little complaints. Last week I was on my period as fuck, and it was just a very emotional, reflective time for me. So everything I was recording was just not coming out the way that I wanted. I was just not liking the quality of anything, and on top of that, I was having editing problems. So I was just like, fuck it, let me do this video again one time. What are we doing today? Today we are going to be talking about social media, my views on social media, my experiences with social media. I found this article, basically like deep questions about social media, like introspective questions about social media. So I thought I could like start a wake and bake session like series or playlist on my channel, because wake and bake, like, I love the morning. The morning is my favorite time of the day, dude. So let's do this thing, you know what I'm saying? The first question is, if your friends all jumped off of a cliff on social media, would you do it too? It depends on which cliff we're jumping off of, you know what I'm saying? There are particular cliffs I'm gonna jump off of. I've jumped off of like many cliffs at this point in my life, so I think I'll be jumping off a lot more cliffs for a lot more people in my life. How would you stay in touch with your friends without social media? This is a fucking beautiful question, because this is the problem, like the challenge I'm having. The challenge I am having right now, given that I don't follow anyone. I also had like a huge emotional outburst on social media, so I assume people don't know what's going on in my head, and also people don't really check out. So, or maybe they stalk, but I'm not really a fan of that. Right now, I've blocked a lot of my friends. Like, I don't know. I'm like on that awkward place where I don't know if I would call them friends or not. Like, dude, we need to have a talk. We need to talk about a lot of things before our relationship goes forward. So I block them because I want people to talk to me face to face, my nigga. You're not gonna stalk me or DM me. You're gonna call me or make a date where we can meet up. Otherwise, yeah, it is what it is, in my opinion. So I don't really like keep up with people without social media, dude. Like, I keep up with people who keep up with me, like mutual relationships. I'm more of a fan of mutual relationships than I am of social media relationships. Do you use social media for political activism? How? Oh my god. I feel like everything that I do is political. I don't think there's very little like left of me that is not political. Like, everything has a reason. Everything has... yeah, there's an agenda. I would say an agenda. There's propaganda. I have my own propaganda that I sell on this channel, on my own social media. Like, I'm not gonna talk for other people, so I would say everything that I do is political, dude. Everything that I say is political. Like, me standing on earth as a black woman being queer in SA is just political enough. So the fact that I've chosen to be all of those things naturally, like, fuck that. Everything is political in my eyes. Do you like things? Do you like things you don't actually like? And refrain from liking things you do like. Why? I like things that I actually like. I'm very strategic in the things that I like now, more so than I was before. Before, I would just like for liking, you know. I like this thing, I think it's super cool, great. Let's support each other, you know what I'm saying? Spread the love. But no, not anymore. I feel like I like people who deserve. I feel like they deserve the like. Then I'm like, yes, double tap. Have you ever lied on social media? Why? No, I've never lied. I've just like not continued the chat because it fell through. It didn't happen. So I never fabricate facts on social media. Never. Also, I don't think I'm not a very good liar in real life, dude. I hate lying. Like, I don't even lie to my family, dude. Like, I smoke in the house, drink in the house, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't lie. Also, all my business is on the web, so you can tell I'm not a liar at all. Do you say things on social media you're afraid to say in real life? The answer is no, because anything that I've ever mentioned on social media is a conversation I've had multiple times with multiple people in real life. So no. Have you ever been reported? I have no idea. I think so. Probably. Done hectic shit online, so I don't know. Have you ever reported a tweet or a post? Like, all day, every day, bitch. All day, every day. Like, dude, I see so many weird posts, especially on Twitter. You have to report because now the account is actually dangerous. Now the whole account needs to be taken down because it's dangerous. Have you ever witnessed a social media public shaming? Did you say anything? Why or why not? Yes, I've witnessed many. You see, I got onto Twitter quite late. I only got onto like the Twitter vibe quite late. And I'm a fan, dude. I think it's great. I think it's great that there's a platform where people are so afraid of their trashness that they couldn't dare enter the platform because they know that they're going to be called out. I think there are very few spaces in real life that allow for that. Like, the government does not take accountability for anything. The police system does not take accountability for anything. So I feel like Twitter, I'm a very big like name and shame everyone. Name and shame me, dude. Like, call me out even when I do something wrong, because I feel like we should be apologizing, taking accountability for our actions, learning from them, and then being better. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to cancel a whole human being for apologizing, like after they've taken accountability for what they've done. But definitely those who are not willing to change and continue to repeat like toxic behavior, whack behavior, name and shame, dude, until they correct. Because I feel like it is dangerous to have a platform and then continue to like spew out like problematic rhetoric. Look at me, the English. It's just dangerous, dude. It's dangerous. So if you want to be problematic at home where no one can see you, okay? You can only affect the people that you hang around with. Not now when you have a platform and now you want to influence others to be like you, bitch. No. Have you ever joined in on a public shaming? Yes! And I will continue to do that, dude. Forever. Have you ever been publicly shamed on social media? Yes, oh my word, the worst experience. Oh my god. Like, I understand I was dropping the ball in like many areas. I can take accountability 100% for where I was lacking hardcore. However, I do not appreciate the harshness that came with it. Like, fucking up. Like, dude, I was running my business one man. There was no one else helping me. I had funding and that was it. Everything else that I was doing was me. So I just thought it was very unfair. I still think it's very unfair. I still get really emotional about it. I'm still going through therapy about that whole situation, learning from it. And it was definitely for me because I want to be like extremely successful in my life. So that needed to happen. I needed to be tested and learn from that situation, so that next time no one can ever catch me slipping in a very difficult situation. Have you lost friendships over things said or done on social media? I would not be surprised if people have cut me off over things that I've said or done on social media, or that they've heard from other people. I would not be surprised, because bitches be hating in general, and I don't give a fuck. Like, literally, that's how I feel. Like, I just get very defensive. I'm just like, fucking leave me alone. I'm not gonna be around it. I don't have time for it, because there's nothing positive that can come out of it. It only makes me look angry and ugly, and I'm not trying to look angry and ugly. So yeah, I would not be surprised if my friendships have failed over social media shit. And I stand by everything that I do also, which is orcs. I'm a very stubborn person. People will say I'm stubborn, I'm stuck in my ways, blah, 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 blah. But bitch, we both know the truth. Have you lost, what? Okay, now I was rambling. See, don't get me angry, dude. I'm not a nice person when I'm angry, like, at all. Like, just don't do that. Has a conflict on social media affected you offline in real life? Yo! That needs to be a whole other story time, my nigga. Comment below if you want a story time on how social media has affected my life in real life, dude. Yo, wow, hectic. Let me know in the comments if you want to see that video. Okay, sorry, my phone died, and yeah, I forgot to plug it in. Do you have online friendships with people you've never met in real life? Not anymore. I don't think so anymore, if I'm being honest. I don't know. Maybe other people can say otherwise, but I don't think so. There's no one that I can like vouch for that I don't know personally. And I think that's just a more comfortable space for me. I want to know you in real life before I say what. Have you ever gotten angry at someone on social media? Why? Have you ever gotten angry at someone on social media? Why? I'm always angry on social media, to be honest. Instagram is much better because I've curated my Instagram now. I only see things that I want to see. Anything that I don't want to see, I block or hide it for my mental health, because I actively engage, like I am constantly creating as a person, so I don't want to be influenced by things that don't add to my personal style as an artist. So Instagram is curated completely. Twitter is like a triggering space, of course, like always. The trends are crazy. The trends in South Africa as of late have been insane. Nothing new, of course, just men are trash as always. And I'm just like hoping. I'm actually just happy that people, like women, are standing up for themselves. I'm happy. It's unfortunate that this is what it is, but honestly, I'm so happy that women are standing up for themselves. So yeah, I'm all for that part. Have you ever changed someone else's mind on social media? How? To be honest, I don't know. I think I would always love to be more understood by people in general. Part of the reason why I started YouTube is because I don't have a big community of people who really understand me. Or yeah, like my family, really, they try. We are in an active quest of understanding one another and being stronger as a unit. However, I really would love to have a bigger community, because I feel like I am the type of person who needs, like, or loves a lot of people. Like, I love community. The idea of community really does fuel me as a human being, and it inspires a lot of my art, to be honest. So I would love to be in a situation where I can change someone's mind about something, their perspective. You know, like that is actually the point, right? Like, I don't think the world is meant to stay the same. I think we do need to evolve. I think we need to change our thinking. I think we need to be more inclusive. And this is more so in black culture. I don't think I'm talking about white people. I don't give a fuck. But in terms of black people, I feel like we can be a lot more inclusive and a lot more aware of one another and our differences and our like uniqueness. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? But guys, I really enjoyed this video. I think this is gonna be like a routine of mine. Like I actually really enjoy waking up early, doing my makeup, and then posting early in the morning on Monday, because then I feel a lot better throughout the week. I don't feel like I'm going insane. I'm such a particular person, so when things don't go the way that I want them to go, I freak out. So yeah, dude. Yeah, shout out to my 179 subscribers. Dude, we are growing. One of my commenters, and I think her name is Bonte. If her name is not Bonte, then babes, she was saying how we're already at 177. Bitch, we're at 179. I'm so happy. I'm so keen. Like every step of this journey is really exciting to me. I really enjoy just being myself and letting people get to know me. Like it's really been crazy. Remember to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and follow me on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? And I'll see you in my next video, okay? Bye.